What's up, beautiful people of the interwebs, and welcome back to this week's video. Before this video even starts, I want to say this. Go up to the person that you love the most in your family. It could be an aunt, uncle, brother, sister, any type of guardian or somebody that you just love being around with, and tell them this. Thank you for all your hard work and everything that you have done for me, and thank you for being there for me. And the reason why I say that is this. A lot of our parents, whether immigrant or not immigrant, they've all worked, or not even just our parents, but anybody that's looked after us in general has worked their ass off to get us where we are now and to get themselves where they are now. But in today's video, I want to specifically talk about working at factories and the things I learned about factories. And if any of you guys are ever planning to work at a factory, or that's just what happens down the road for you, I want to give you a few tips and pointers on what to look for if you guys do end up in a place like a factory. First things first, routine. A lot of people, they hate routine, and a lot of people love routine. If you ask me personally, I'm okay with routine. There's nothing wrong with routine. We do it every day. Usually in the morning when we wake up, we brush our teeth, take a shower. But some people, they don't like doing routines. Some people like to switch up the routines. So if you're a person that's not really into routine work, factory work is not for you, because you're sometimes doing consistent work, the same thing over and over again, and that could get very boring and annoying really quick. So if you're ever thinking about working at a factory, make sure you know what you're getting yourself into when it comes down to routine. Number two, right now I'm able to probably stand about 8 to 12 hours. But for somebody that's never worked in a factory, they might not even be able to stand for an hour or two. Trust me, it happens. It's something that you gotta do. If it's something that you really don't like doing, you don't like being active and standing up for long periods of time, factory work is not for you. Number three, easy workstations. So in factories, it's very subjective what people find easy and hard. For me, what I find easy is doing the same thing over and over again. Like, number one is a routine. So eventually it becomes really easy because you're doing the same thing over and over again. But what can be hard for some people is the tasks and responsibilities that come with that specific station or equipment that you're using. If you're not accustomed to doing that type of work over and over again, and it's super complex in its own right, it's gonna be hard for you. So at first it's hard, then it gets easy, and then it gets too easy to a point where you don't want to do it anymore, because now it's just boring and annoying how easy it is. So again, do what you can to get accustomed to that routine, and you just gotta power through it. Eventually you'll get the hang of it. Number four, breaks. Some breaks are long, some breaks are short. Some breaks are divided into 3 different time periods. It all depends where you're working at and the times that you're working at. For example, right now I'm working a job where it's 8 hours long. We get 3 breaks. One is at 9, the other one is at 11:30 for lunch, and then the third one is at 2 o'clock, because we leave roughly around 3:30. But some places do breaks that are 20 minutes each, but it might only be 3 or 2, depending on how long the job is. The other job I was working at, we had about 3 breaks, 20 minutes each, because it was a 12-hour shift and it was overnight. So yeah, that's something you gotta look forward to. Number 5,
the night shift.
Some of you might end up working night shift, aka graveyard shift. Some of you may end up working second shift, which is the worst shift in my opinion, because if you gotta do anything, you can't. By the time you go into work, it's too late to do anything, and by the time you come out, it's bedtime. And then you got first shift, which is kind of like a school schedule, so it's not really all that bad because you're pretty much used to it. But yeah, something about night shift is that you gotta get used to being bored and tired. Number 6. This one's very simple, and it's empathy. The way you learn empathy is because you get to understand where your parents come from, or whoever took care of you and ended up working at a factory for a majority of their life, aka grandparents and such. So yeah, don't take anything that you have for granted. Make sure you tell the people that are around you all the time that you love them, or if they're not around you, call them up and be like, yo, I appreciate what you did for me. Thank you so much. I'm grateful for that. And I'm gonna keep my end of the deal too. I'm gonna try to do that more because my mom currently works in a factory. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, like, share, and then put down in the comment section below if you're working at a factory, if you know somebody that's working at a factory. Tell me your experiences. Tell me stories that you might have heard from somebody else. I want to hear it all, and I really do appreciate you guys watching this video. So I'll try to put up more videos in like a weekly, bi-weekly basis. But yeah, thank you guys so much. What's up, everybody from the internet? This video is going to be about Pokemon Go. Yes, Pokemon Go, the latest, new, coolest game out right now. You know, everybody knows that. Even the people that don't play know that though.
Choices are. So, hope you enjoy. And like I said last time, I hope you like what you hear.
Yeah, and please share our videos and stuff. So
like and subscribe.
yeah.